Clicking this download button, you can able to download. Okay, Sivalingam is downloaded. And this is the icon for PyCharm, this particular icon. So double click it. This is the interface will open. I don't know who's some name, the Sivalingam hand is raised.
Sir, actually, I downloaded Python, sir.
Hmm? Okay. Okay. What's the issue? And you have you downloaded the
No, sir.
PyCharm as
That one also loading, sir, actually.
well? Okay. I'll give you a 2 to 5 minutes for download per process. 5:35. I'll give you another
Okay.
2 minutes.
Sir, can we use Google Colab?
You can use, but why we like using the PyCharm? Like uh, it will be further you can enhance it. And
Okay,
mostly
sir.
I'm familiar with most of the troubleshooting I done with the PyCharm itself, so it will be most beneficial.
Okay, sir.
Even future you can like use the PyCharm as well. Like it's not a big thing. Once you download it, it will work.
Yes, sir.
Have an exact number or poll. I don't have it, but the thing is that mostly most of them downloaded using. I'm in the assumption that you are using a laptop and you are now using a PyCharm, right? See, do not hesitate to ask any question. Even if you're facing any question, like if you have any doubt at all, please ask. Unless you say so, then only I can able to like see like where you are and I can answer from there itself.
The Python installation done, sir. PyCharm is still loading. So,
Okay.
each having same coding or there is any difference, sir?
Sorry, what is the question again? Come again.
No, sir. Actually,
Python
both
is
code wise same only, na, sir.
so Python is a language and the PyCharm is a simple application user interface.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. We are using that application to by use of this interface. We are using that Python language. That's all.
Okay, sir.
The
Okay.
Python
Okay.
language is like a building block.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now we are moving on to the PyCharm. Uh, so most so all of them are familiar with this interface sections. Do you want to explain this?
Please explain, sir. Actually, new.
Okay,
It's a new
okay,
for
that's the
something.
thing. Actually, some of them might have attended. I'm explaining to everyone. So some mixed group is there. Okay, this is the PyCharm interface looks like, and this particular section is that this particular section. You can able to see that this particular section is sorry, sorry, section is project section. We can call it a project. Like all the project related details will be in this particular segment or section. Okay. And this particular section is for code editor. Okay, we can have several type of tabs. We can see the different codes will be there, contain different codes and for different purposes. Now, by clicking this particular anywhere in this icon, right click it, can click new and checking the Python file, we type any name, the tab will open here. We can start our coding purpose. We start our coding. Okay. And these are some icons. This is the Python console where we will see the outputs instantly. And these are the Python packages. Like I tell you, PyLinac or there are some other Python packages. I will show you right now. See here in this .vnv, which means that virtual environment. If you click the library, lib means library. In this site, packages will be there. These are all called packages. That if you can see, which is see PyLinac here, we can able to see PyLinac. And apart from PyLinac, there are some other packages also available. PyQt5. These are the packages has some specific purpose. PyLinac, the package is used for medical physics QA. The same way, PyQt5 and this PyDicom used for a DICOM parsing. Okay, and sci-fi, SK image, tablet. These each packages have some specific purpose to use this particular Pylinac model. If you want to plot a graph, it will use like Matplot library. It might be somewhere here. Let's see. If you want to any plot a graph or profile, it by through this package we can able to do that particular stage. Okay, so everything will be in this particular project section. We can able to see that, and this is where this one of the point there we can download packages. Okay. The PyLinac, we know PyLinac is one of the package. See, simply type in here PyLinac. The PyLinac will comes here, and we can download it. Okay. Apart from that, there are three places we can download. Other one is the terminal. Okay. This is the simple command terminal. In our command prompt will be open the Windows command terminal only. This particular one, but it is in the PyCharm interface. Okay. Simply you have to pip install PyLinac. If you type it like this, if you type it uh, and press enter, it will do the installation process. In other way, see this particular section is the interpreter section, and click interpreter settings and add button, the plus button. We can add the packages from here also. The same way, we type PyLinac, we can add it. And clicking the installation package, we can install those particular package for this particular project. I hope this is enough. Okay. Is that clear to everyone? We'll move on to the next part. Is that clear? Do you have any doubts? Okay. Now, hope you are using PyCharm. So now we are moving on to how to create a new project. Okay. So if you click a file, new project will come. New project tab will open, and in the particular tab, there are three interpreter type is there, which means the interpreter type. How do you want the interpreter will be? That we have to select project V and V, means project virtual environment. And below that, the Python version will be mentioned over here. If you click a drop down, we can see there are different Python versions. We can select like 3.13 or 1.2, or if you're having a 1.4, you can select. So better to go with 3.13, it is tested. If you're having, you can choose it. or you can download and install instantaneously also. Okay. Once done, like this, and uh, change the project name. You can change it as you need, and click create. The project will be created. Is it clear? I hope everyone created a new project. Are you facing any issues while creating it? The most important thing is that while creating a project for now, you have to select this project VNV, project virtual environment, not based Conda or custom environment. That has a different need and purpose. Like now we are going with project virtual environment and select create it. Once created, like this particular section, into project section, right click new Python file. Are you following? Am I going too fast? Once created, I'm copy pasting this. Once this particular process, click new Python file, name it as per your need, and press enter. This particular tab will open. Once the tab is open, I'm just Pushparaj. I just saw your message. No, which means what? Like which no? Like mic is not opening. Like okay, I copy pasted the code. Okay, the face is right. Now pasted the code. Just you copy it, paste it in the code section, which is a new file test, whichever the name you created. Copy and paste it, and here you can run it. This particular triangle button. You click run. I hope you can able to see the plot. This particular window will pops up. It in the left side, the Las Vegas analysis will open here, and here the graph is be available. The region of interest, contrast, and visibility will be mentioned over here. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Is everyone getting the same result? Yeah. Okay. Anyone else not getting that results? Anyone having any facing any issues? Then it's fine. So the thing is that you have to download the PyLinux package. You have to click the PyLinux package and install it. Fine. Now we are moving on to the next part. Okay. So before going into the next part, uh, most of you are not having the DICOM images for analysis. So I'm copy pasting one more link here. In the chat box, I copy pasted one link, and there, if you just go there, the link will be like this. It's a GitHub link. Okay, there, this particular link serves two purposes. One is that is the graphical user interface, the easiest way to perform a QA. Same using the PyLinex model itself, and it contains the test files. Okay, how we can download is that just there is two ways we can download. We can clone it with the this particular way. We can clone the entire page. Otherwise, we can download this as a zip file. So, but now we are going on with the download zip file. Once you click the download zip file, it will be like it will be looked like this. And please extract this particular zip file. If you go inside that, there you can locate another folder called test files here. Its name is test files. Once you open it, it contains all the DICOM files which we want to analyze. All of them, most of them. Okay, Las Vegas, gantry start set, cat fan 604, ticket fence, trajectory log file, bin file, Winston load, squad, star chart. Most of the file will be inside. Okay, for that we have required this Las Vegas. Okay, please copy it. Copy this Las Vegas 2, not Las Vegas 1. Just copy the Las Vegas 2 and right click here. Okay. Can you please switch on your mic, Vegji? What is the error you're having while installing the PyLinex?
Yes.
Can you share your screen?
Yes.
So the sharing screen is enabled to you, right?
Yes, enable.
Share and this entire screen. Or take a screenshot and put it in a chat box. Okay. It has clearly mentioned is that no Python, which means that you have not installed the Python.
No, I have installed the Python.
No, can you open this particular link, Python download link in your window itself? Okay. Double click it. Okay, repair it. Just repair it. In the meantime, just go to the PyCharm interface. Create a new project. New project. Above that, the 4 line, you have to click the new file, go to new project. Okay, fine. Here, just in the Python version 3.14 is there, right? Just click the drop down here and click just 3.135. Oh, yeah, and create. Same this window. Is anyone else facing this issue or any other issues? Okay. Now just download the Python PyLinac package. Not that, not that, not that. No, not that one. Yes. Just click the PyLinac package, like Python package. Yes. PyLinac. Just type in PyLinac. Can you maximize the window? I'm seeing only the part of it. Okay, just go to the terminal. I have like a type. I have in the chat. Can you check the chat box? Just copy paste that in the terminal.
हाँ सर,
You can mute your
बढ़िया है
mic.
सर, आप कैसे हैं? है सर, बट अभी तक इंस्टॉलेशन नहीं हुआ है।
Press enter. Just check that Python installation process.
It was successful.
Okay. Click OK. And which is that we need to find out where.
Shall I restart again? Actually, yesterday I installed the both. Okay, so install the old version of the Python yesterday.
Okay. So it's like it's an error in like conflicting with both the Python versions. It's cannot able to, the launcher can't able to find it. Just
the old one I installed, uninstalled.
okay. Have you selected? There is a one checkbox will be there. Add.py path will be there.
Okay.
I think you might, if you have to select it, then the path will be created. Then it will automatically, whenever the launcher goes, it will check that particular path. Just do one thing. Can you close this PyCharm version, restart it?
Okay, fine.
It must okay. I will give you access again. Okay. Now moving on to the main part. See, these are the basic line structure, and the codes will be there from Pilinac importing Las Vegas. That's what we in the first few slides we have seen that from Pilinac and the module name, and the same module name and the whichever the file we want, DICOM image file. So next we have given name as a test, and that is a QA mod same module name, uh, and the name of the file. In our case, the name of the DICOM image is like this one, Las Vegas 2. We simply copy paste it. Vivekji, can you please mute your mic? And copy paste this particular like the same image name. So if the image you copy pasted from that particular test file folder to this project folder, okay, the project location, it is clearly mentioned here. Otherwise we simply right click and open in Explorer. The project location will be this one. It will open the particular project location as well. There you can copy paste this image. Okay, is the one other way is that mentioning the folder location with a DICOM image name. In that way also we can able to load the images. Okay, once it is done, we'll moving to the once loading the image. Once loading the image, we'll move on to the analysis part. Okay, this will do the analysis, and if you want to generate a report, we'll simply generate it. Okay, and this is the name, the file name, the PDF file name, how you want to be. Okay, and you want to see the results in the same console. We can able to see the console, see the results in our same console. Okay, now I'm simply running the code and explaining the second part. And here we can able to see the results here. Here the low contrast region of interest seen in 11 out of 20. Okay, and see the image, like we have given name something like LFZ analysis to PDF. Okay, that will be saved here in a PDF format. If you double click it, the PDF will open. That is the PDF file saved in the project location, the where the project is created, that folder location we can able to find this PDF. Okay, and this is the how the results will be, and the same contrast value, and this is the our results, like how many region of interest has detected. It has a 28, this one is showing 20, 11 out of 20. I'll explain that if you anyone need. And this is the graph, and this is the visibility, and this is the region of interest, x-axis, and the contrast value. Okay, now if you want to see inside the Pilinac library, you want to see the source code, simply press Control, or if you hold the mouse, the one tab will open here, and click this one, it will directly go to the source code. Otherwise, press the Control key and click the Pilinac. Once you press the Control key, the package will become as a hyperlink, and once you click it, another tab will open as in the name of init.py, which contains all the core models and the QA analysis. This is the Pilinac library itself. Okay, so it has mentioned everything. Pilinac is only supported above like 3.9. Please update your. Most of the details will be mentioned here. Okay, if mentioned like core, if from dot core means these are the core models. Apart from there are geometry, and there are some core models like profile or region of interest, utilities, and centering. There are several core models all available, and this cat phantom 504, 604, and 700, this cat phantom analysis. Okay. And this is the field analysis. So you can able to find all the QA names. Okay. In our planar imaging, we'll see we are having Las Vegas. So whenever if you want to do particular QA analysis, we have to type exactly the same name. Either we type it or simply copy the name of Las Vegas. We'll paste it here. The first letter LAS inside alpha, this cap specific, like this is the alpha specific one, the same QA model name. So if you want to do the field analysis, we have to simply copy this and paste it here in both the places, and you have to place the same DICOM image. Rest everything is same, and if you simply run the code, it will run and will give you the results. Okay, this is the one way to get the results. By using this PyCharm or Google Colab or any other, there are so many like this. There are so many like Python interfaces there, integrated IDE is there. Uh, Apart from Python, Jupyter, Spyder, Google Colab as well, Cursor. There are so many interfaces with AI assistants also now available. Okay, any available like any everything is there. The first two line is important. Rest three is nearly same. If you run the code, this particular QA model will be interconnected, and the results will appear here. This is the simplest way. It's not the most simplest way. It's like a simplest way I am explaining to you. Okay. And further, if you want to go, how the Las Vegas analysis will be. Okay. If you click the control, press the control and click the Las Vegas, there you can find it out how the region of interest, like in this particular Las Vegas, is defined in the code itself. The region of interest, how these are the RON 1, 2, 3, 4. See here, these blue circles are region of interest 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that is used to measure the background contrast value through the pixel density. And apart from that, these are the region of interest of the disks we want to detect. And up to that, it is mentioned as only 20 disk only. It is mentioned like it is defined here. And if you want to more, then we have to mention we have to mention ourselves, like if 21 to 29, like 0 to 29, which means that 28 region of interest we have to define. Why it is not mentioned is that anyway, this apart from this, like these are like not visible at all in our MV imaging. And that is the main reason it's not mentioned. The 20 is the one we can like mention everywhere. We can able to detect it visually as well as the Las Vegas Phantom. Okay. And the same way, the pre-process, like how you have to check for the direction and check for the inversion, whether the image require the inversion, and there is a way when we have to do the inversion that also is mentioned here. Okay, simply comparing the 50% and 5% in the both the edges. If it is like the value is beyond it, and then it will like do the inversion part. Okay, this is how the Las Vegas Phantom is defined in the source code itself. But what we have to understand is that the analysis part. See, these are the parameters which we need to understand. These are directly impact the analysis report. Okay, our analysis parameters like results value. The low contrast threshold is 0.05. There we can able to see this is the low contrast threshold value. We have get the cutoff. Just below this only we have cut off a low contrast value, and we'll keep the visibility as a 200. And these two parameters are the most important thing. Low contrast method, the method of detection, contrast detection method, and the visibility threshold is 200. Okay, so these are the default values. If the analysis, the bracket is empty, which means by using this default value only, it will analyze. If you want to analyze, if you want to override this default value, simply copy paste this particular part, visibility threshold, or you can type it. Both will work. Okay, we type it here, visibility threshold and equal to the 200 is the default value. You want to mention like a 300. Then if you want to increase the visibility, okay, and if we simply run it, and I'm changing the name for differentiation of the PDF name and running the file. See, the file is generated here. Now we can see that because of the visibility, we have increased it. Like here, I'll show you in this particular graph. It was 200. Now we increase to 300. So below that, it will become a fail under the fail logic. Only in this band, it is considered as a detected value. So we have to make sure that this particular part, okay. And the contrast detection method. If you click that, if you click the analyze, if you go into that analyze by pressing the control and clicking the analyze hyperlink, it will go into the source code. There, further in this low contrast method, the Michelson is mentioned. Again, if you click the Michelson by pressing this control key, these are the, apart from Michelson, there are 4 other contrast reduction method is there. Weber, ratio, root mean square, and difference. These are all used for uh, not only for Las Vegas, in Cat Phantom as well as Picket Fence, any other image based analysis, the contrast is required. This particular 5 contrast detection method is used. So each has a different detection method and detection formula as well. Okay, if you want to change it, we can change it in the source code itself. So simply, if you want to change like Weber method, copy it, paste it here. It simply change the, now it will we are changing in the source code. So what are the things you are changing, it will make sure you remember it. Okay. Well, now it's changed to Michelson to Weber. If we analyze, you can see like now it is 14 is coming. The same visibility 300 by using Weber. Previously, it was coming around 6. Only 6 reduction, 6 region of length detected. But if you're changing this detection method, now it is coming 14. So why it is important to understand is that whenever we are during the commissioning, or like in the first time we are measuring with the this particular Pylinak, we might be taking the baseline value. From there only we will have periodically will compare with the baseline value. So it has to be constant throughout the period. So during setting the baseline value, make sure that what is the detection method you are using and what is the default values are kept. Then you will keep on measuring it. Otherwise, what happens every time if you change it, the detection obviously the method of detection changes, the results will vary. So we make sure that we have whatever the default values or the analysis parameter we set, it has to be the same for throughout the period. And each and every parameter is clearly mentioned in the below section. Each and every parameter. For in case of like if you go for low low contrast method, we can able to find this here, low contrast method, the equation to calculating low contrast method. So whichever the equation, whether Michelson or like Weber or ratio, the same way visibility threshold, the threshold for whether region of interest is seen or not. Okay, everything is clearly mentioned. Whether we have to read it twice or thrice, we'll get to know about that. Okay. Now, this is the basic way to understand how the course, this particular codes, how they're working. and the way we can customize it. Fine. Now we'll moving on to the some of the easiest way, that's using the graphical user interface, which is that Lina QA. Okay, you might have downloaded the zip file. Earlier, we asked to click down this particular from the GitHub. We have downloaded the zip file, right? From there, if you go to that file, there is a Lina QA section will be there. If you right click, open with PyCharm. Okay, once click opening with the PyCharm, it will open like this. This particular tab will open. Once it is done, if you click that, one graphical interface, like one application will open. Okay, I'm just I'm stopping my screen. Now I think I can't able to open it. Like this, like the window is like going somewhere. Uh, I can't able to show you right now. Anyway, so far if you face any issue, please let me know. Do you have any issues so far? Or will end this session? Okay, thank you. Then it's like we'll end this session right now. We'll cover those particular Linux part again. Thank you then.